So, folks, one thing I always like to say, all right, shout out to all the freedom earners, shout out to everyone who's out there creating and just, sharing the gift of just being a free spirit in this world. The more you create, the more you put out, the more, no matter what you're creating, no matter what you're recording, just put energy to it, put effort to it, put meaning to it, put purpose to it, that's it. So, in one of the line of what I do is as I go through and I do my last check, that unit is nice and setting well, right? That's the one we walk out of the bathroom and you walk right into it, right? Almost took myself out on my own ladder, right? And here's the beast capturing everything. You guys are gonna see some awesome videos rolling back out. Got the setup going again. Just need an extra battery so I could stop having to charge up in between. All right, so sorry for all the cuts in that previous drop, but here is a common mistake that can happen. You're breezing through this unit and then finally you realize, oh, I put this piece upside down. Now I'm going to show you the trick how to go ahead and you get this out. Right now, first we put it like this, and you see it's already free off the ground. So pretty much I'm making sure no tension is here. So I'm gonna just rise and put a small piece. I'm gonna use my piece of wood right there and just put it down in the middle. Make sure it doesn't, actually we use our foam pad right there. Why? Because we don't want to scrape the side even though it's to the wall. I mean, it won't be shown, but imagine this goes somewhere else in the future. You don't want to damage the edge. So I'm gonna get this piece out. If it doesn't budge out easily, that's when I'll go ahead and put that foam pad in, like I said, right? So yeah, you want to correct this. Do not leave it this way. That's the gem here. Take it out, flip it. Don't leave it that way. It's the right thing to do, right? So here, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna back the two screws out. This gives me an opportunity to check, and that's where I realize two things. But there's no brackets for them, so it's alright. Let's go. We'll take this one out. Is it moving freely? Not bad, but we might have to, like I said, shake it. Let's also place our hand here for protection so this thing don't go sliding down. So, with it being so tight, we're gonna do what we said. Alright, we're gonna grab our foam pad. Put it down here, we're gonna raise this up. And put it on there. Saying that I'm not already lifting this up. Go here. Go. Stop right there. Actually, well, yeah, that's good enough for me. Get this out. So, a little trick here is to grab something you can pry with. Slightly pry, right? That's how I keep it sliding. So I'm gonna hold my hand here. You wanna be super careful. Right here. So one step on that. It shouldn't go anymore. I'm gonna just pry it out slowly with a prying tool. So I pried it out with the prying tool. I'm sorry, I can't show y'all, angle it more. Now I'm gonna flip it around the correct way. Set back there, then we're gonna pop this piece back in. Like so. And you might wanna get them to pass the hole first. So I do this. There we go. Then pop them in now. Resecure the screws. There we are. These are on the bottom. The top is fine. It didn't get scraped. Just a little edge, but that's not a little touch up can't do. All right. So this is the safest way to correct this, especially in a narrow space. If you don't have the opportunity to turn it around, unfortunately you will have, and especially if you're doing it for for a client, you will have to correct that. You don't want to leave that way. That's your repetition. That is showing your level of expertise and your level of care to correct those mistakes. All right. So here we are. Good. Now I'm gonna get this thing raised back up. Keep in mind that sit. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see those at the top. Huge mistake because of hurrying, or if just an honest mistake. For me, it was hurrying like crazy. I want to get this done and move on. I got 3 more stops today. All right, and we'll see what else we can create out of our next 3 steps. Cool. So now that the error is fixed, we can move on and finish off with GoPro capturing the accessory install of this unit. Sweet.